Yep, all of my videos from now on are going to have sarcastic titles. So this one, just to give you the vibe of the thing, Sleeping Warrior has mirrored a video from Exploring the Plain. Exploring the Plain is at Thurstaston Hill, which is 298 feet up. He's lined up a shot to a mountain in the distance called Red Screes, 2,446 feet and 77.6 miles away. And this line of sight goes directly through Blackpool Tower, 32.3 miles away. So we should be able to make some predictions about where that line of sight should intersect Blackpool Tower if we were on a globe. But first of all, the UK switched to metric in 1965. So here are the correct measurements. 298 feet is actually 91 meters. The Blackpool Tower observation deck at 420 feet is 128 meters. I think he's actually mismeasured the distance to Blackpool Tower. I got 32.14, which is 51.7 kilometers. The mountain Red Screes, 2,446 feet or 746 meters. And I have it as 125 kilometers away. And in Exploring the Plains video, he says, according to the maths, the mountain should align with the tower about halfway up. All right, so here is his actual observation. And as you can see, the top of the mountain aligns roughly with the viewing platform. But according to his math, the top of the mountain should align roughly halfway up Blackpool Tower. Blackpool Tower actually starts way down here. So this level here is about 37 meters. So halfway up is about here. So this is his prediction. And he got that prediction from an Earth curve calculator that draws straight lines of sight between 2 points. And it gave him a result of 216.4 feet or 66 meters, which is again roughly halfway up the tower. Rather than boring you all with the math equations, you can go and watch me derive them, derive the viewing angles on a globe in this video from last year. But basically from an elevation of 91 meters at Thurstaston Hill, looking across to Red Screes, which has a height of 746 meters and a distance of 125 kilometers, you will need to look down from eye level at 0.262 degrees. All right, but those formulas can be rearranged so that instead of giving it an elevation and a distance to produce an angle, you can give it the angle and the distance, and that will give you the elevation as the result. So again, not going to bore you with all the formulas, but if you give it the angle we just calculated for Red Screes, which was 0.262 degrees below eye level, and then give it the distance to Blackpool Tower, you'll get an elevation of 64.5 meters. That matches obviously pretty closely to the result that ETP got, which was 66 meters, except for, can anyone guess? Refraction. He didn't incorporate refraction. All right, and I've done plenty of videos on refraction. Like, we have an atmosphere, refraction is a thing. So if you incorporate standard refraction of 7/6R, then the angles that we calculated before are slightly different. For Red Screes in the background, instead of looking down by 0.262 degrees, refraction will cause it to loom up slightly so that it's only 0.182 degrees below eye level. If we then go back and work out where this new line of sight intersects Blackpool Tower, instead of intersecting at 64.5 meters, it now intersects at 107 meters. All right, so that, again, the base of Blackpool Tower is roughly 37 meters above sea level. And the viewing platform is about 128 meters. So the visible part of this structure is about 90 meters. So the proper prediction that ETP should have made is about here. Still not perfect, but pretty close. If you want to match it, if you want to match the globe perfectly or make the observation match the globe perfectly, refraction would need to be around 7.6R or 7.6/6R rather than 7/6R. And again, if you want to see the range of what's considered normal refraction, then check out the videos on the previous slide. All right, so clearly this observation is not a problem for the globe, but neither Sleeping Warrior nor Exploring the Plane bothered to check what this should look like on a flat Earth. So let's do that. Now the math on a flat Earth is a lot easier. Our observer is here at 91 meters. So the peak of Red Screes is only 655 more meters above that, and it's 125 kilometers away. All right, and the way that we work out where it should intersect Blackpool Tower is draw a similar triangle, and that should have similar ratios between the opposite and adjacent sides. So the ratio of the big triangle, 655 meters over 125 kilometers, equals something over the distance to Blackpool Tower of 51,700 meters. So our height of our similar triangle is 271 meters, but we also have to add back on the 91 meters of elevation that we started with. So that means the line of sight on a flat Earth should intersect Blackpool Tower at an elevation above sea level of 362 meters. Right, so where is 362 meters on the image? Way the fuck up here. This is where your mountain should be on a flat Earth. And do you know how utterly stupid you look when you think you've busted the globe, but you don't test your own position? Fucking stupid. That is how stupid.